I got an unexpected gift from a patron, and it's not tarantulas. Let's see what it is. Hello tarantula lovers, I'm Alex and welcome back to Tarantula Haven. I received an unexpected gift from a patron. His name is Jose and he runs the bughub.shop. He recently became a patron on my Patreon page and he asked me if I wanted some isopods from his shop. He didn't have any expectations, he didn't want anything in return, he just wanted to contribute to my ever-growing collection of isopods. I love these little guys, they're doing well for me. The ones that I have in my collection, they are thriving, they're multiplying, so I couldn't say no to that because that gave me an opportunity to get some species that I don't have. And he told me to pick out 4 species and it didn't matter the price, so I just went to his shop, picked them out, and he sent them to me as a free gift. So thank you so much, Jose. I really appreciate it. This is an awesome gift and I will definitely give you a plug because that's just my nature and I do want people to go to your shop because you have some wonderful stuff there. So I will post a link down below in the description of the bughub.shop, and I was really impressed with his selection. He's got some really cool stuff on there. So let's see what he sent me. Sorry for the pause there. I had to get my knife. Let's do this. And there's his card. And I will definitely be posting a link to his stuff. And oh, that's interesting. We got a kind of a foil packaging there. Thermally insulated. A little heat pack in there. And some paper. Definitely need a heat pack this time of year because it is getting cold in different places. Although Florida is not that cold, other places are. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's see what they are. First of all, we have Armadillidium wernerai, and there are 10 plus of those, and these guys are really cool. They resemble the clown isopods, and that is Armadillidium klugi, but they are larger, and I don't think they have the yellow spots, but they do have the little white spots on them. So these are a pretty cool species that I wanted to get. For this species, I'm putting it in my normal plastic tub that I use, and I've already got that prepped. So let's go ahead and get into that. All right. Oh, and cool. They have little water crystals in there. They look like Orbeez. But you can see them right there. They have that nice little, almost a chocolatey pattern. They're lighter than the klugi, but they've got those little clown spots on them, just like the klugi. Very nice. Cool. And these little guys seem to be super active. They're already climbing out on their own. They're just gorgeous. Next up, we have Porcellio species morocco, and these guys are really cool because they have almost a purplish color to them and an orange skirt around them. You can see a couple of them right there, so there are 10 plus in there as well. And this one is also going into one of my standard plastic tubs. See some moving around right there. They look pretty active as well. And the next one is Porcellio wernerai. And these guys are really cool. I've been eyeballing them for a little while. They are kind of a grayish blue color, but they have a nice little white skirt around them. And the contrast is really striking on there. And you can see a couple of them right there on the side, but you're seeing the belly part. So we can't see the actual dorsal side. So we'll take a look at that when we open them up. For this species, I'll be using a tarantula cribs enclosure, and I actually heard from Russ of Aquarimax Pets that with his rubber duckies, when they were in small number, they did better in a smaller enclosure, and then when they started to breed and grow in number, he transferred them to a larger enclosure. So I'm going to try the same thing with the wernerai and the other Kubera species that I have. And last but not least is the Kubera species Platin Tung Song. And these are an Asian species, obviously, and they're very similar to the rubber duckies. They're a Kubera species, but these guys are kind of a grayish color, but they have a very interesting mottled pattern that I really like, so I wanted to get these as well. And this last one I'm going to also be keeping in a tarantula cribs enclosure. And this is a Kubera species, so they're kept pretty much the same as the rubber duckies, and I'm going to use Russ's advice and I'm going to keep them in a smaller enclosure until they start thriving. They have an interesting name, Kubera Platin Tung Song. I wish I knew what that meant. Alright, and I'm not seeing any up top. These guys might be shy. Let me see if I can dig some out. Oh, there's one. Oh, these are some little guys. Alright, and there he is. I'm not sure if this guy's doing so well or not. It's looking a little immobile there. Well, let's hope for the best. This guy looks like he's rolled up, but he also looks kind of immobile. Not sure if these guys made the trip or not. There's another one. And another one. So let's let them sit and hope for the best, but I'm not sure if they survived the trip. I thought they were okay. You can see that interesting pattern that they have. Shame they're not moving. So there you have it, 4 wonderful isopod species. A little bit bummed about the Kubera species. They didn't survive the trip, it seems. So I'll let them know about that. But that's just kind of the way it goes, especially this time of year. There's no telling what kind of temperatures they endured. Everything was packed well. It was packed wonderfully. And there was even a heat pack in there. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened with them. So it's just one of those things. And I'm not expecting anything, a replacement or anything like that, because these were a gift. So I know that's money out of his pocket, and that's just my loss. So just cool. All the other ones, I really love them. Those Armadillidium wernerai are really cute. And the Porcellio morocco, those guys are speedy and they're shy. They like to climb down into the bottom and start hiding. And amazing, they started chewing on the wood right away. So I guess they earned their name, woodlouse. And of course, those Porcellio wernerai, they're just so beautiful with their little white skirts. I can't wait till they get some size on them and hopefully start breeding. So thank you very much, Jose. They are wonderful. I'm sorry about the Kubera species. Don't worry about it. It's just one of those things, but I really appreciate it, and they will make a wonderful addition to my collection. And that does it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to support this channel, I have a Teespring store where I sell Tarantula Haven merchandise. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters, and a special thank you to my newest Patreon supporter, Trista Vlanderen. I hope I said that correctly. And if you'd like to become a patron yourself, there's a link down below as well as all the others. And don't forget to check out thebughub.shop. I'll post a link down below in the description as well. Until next time, keep loving them tarantulas and isopods.